unlock the secrets to captivating his heart with our guide named How to Make Him Chase You, 8 Ways to His Heart. If you've ever wondered how to make him chase you, or how to get him to chase you again, this is your essential roadmap. Delve into the art of male psychology and discover powerful strategies to reignite his interest. Whether you're learning how to make a guy chase you using male psychology, or simply seeking ways how to make him chase you again, our proven methods are designed to help you build a deeper connection. Ready to explore how to make him crave your presence? Dive in and transform your relationship today. Number 1. Radiate your feminine power. Imagine starting your day with a long list of things that make you truly great. This isn't just your automatic upgrade job, it's also about building a solid foundation so someone can't switch. When you know your core values, they become a foundation for your confidence, your relationships, and even your dating life. It's like saying to the world, I have hundreds of reasons why I'm great, so if you can't find them, it's your loss. And believe me, men will continue to receive this energy. They feel that you are someone worth pursuing, and that provides them to pursue you because they know losing you would be a mistake. Embracing feminine energy is not just about being soft or passive. It's about confidently owning your unique strengths and knowing how to attract what you desire. In a world where masculine energy often dominates, stepping into your feminine power requires balance and authenticity. It's about being receptive and open, allowing space for others to come to you rather than chasing them. When you focus on your feminine energy, you invite others to step into their masculine energy, creating a natural balance. This isn't about playing games, but about being true to yourself and what you need. Allow yourself to receive, whether it's compliments, help, or love. When you do this, you not only increase your self-worth, but also signal that you are someone who values herself and deserves to be valued by others. Pair example. William. You know, there's something about the way you carry yourself that's really captivating. You've got this calm, confident vibe, like you're totally in tune with everything around you. Diana. Thank you, Jake. I think it's important to stay grounded and just go with the flow. I believe in embracing my feminine energy, being gentle but strong and staying true to myself. William. I can see that. It's like you bring this peaceful energy into the room. It's really refreshing. Diana. I'm glad you feel that way. It's all about balance, right? Masculine energy thrives on challenge and pursuit. By embodying your feminine energy, you create a space where a man feels encouraged to step up and meet your standards. But it's essential to maintain those standards, not to make yourself unattainable, but to ensure that only those who truly appreciate and respect you are allowed close. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot control and focus on our own actions and reactions. In relationships, this means embracing your vulnerabilities without letting them control you. Show your true self, share your hopes, dreams, and fears, and allow him to step into his role as a protector and partner. Remember, attraction isn't about trying to be what you think he wants. It's about being authentically you. Let your kindness, warmth, and empathy shine through, and you'll naturally attract someone who appreciates and cherishes you. Instead of worrying about how to make him like you, focus on how you can create a connection that's built on mutual respect and genuine affection. By nurturing your feminine energy, you're not just attracting a partner, you're cultivating a relationship that's balanced, fulfilling, and true to both of you. Number 2, mastering the balance of desire. In the dance of attraction, it's crucial to maintain a balance that keeps him intrigued without giving everything away. You need to make him want you, but not think that he can have you whenever he pleases. It's all about creating momentum, slowly building his desire over time. This doesn't happen if you're always available. Instead, you must be intentional in your interactions, guiding him towards what he desires while maintaining a sense of mystery. Back when I was navigating these waters, I learned the art of pacing. It's not about how quickly you can win someone over, but about how effectively you can maintain their interest. For instance, I'd engage with him just enough to keep him hooked, sending a quick playful text or giving a brief call that hinted at my busy life, subtly letting him know that while I was interested, I wasn't entirely available. The key is in the small gestures, sending a picture after a workout with a casual, thinking of you, or responding to his advances with a sweet, I was thinking about you too, but I want to take things slow because you're special. These actions build anticipation without giving in too soon. The goal is to keep him wanting more, to make him feel like he's pursuing something worth the effort. However, it's important not to stretch this out too long. If he starts to doubt whether he'll ever get what he wants, he may lose interest. Men enjoy the chase, but only if they believe there's a reward at the end. So, make it clear that he will eventually have you, just not right away. When the time comes to finally be intimate, give it your all. This is not the moment to hold back. It's the time to fully express your desire. Don't save your best for later. Show him everything you've got from the start. Your goal is to leave a lasting impression that makes him think about a future with you, to the point where he's considering a serious commitment. But here's where the Stoic wisdom comes into play. After you've given your all, withdraw. It's essential to create space after intimacy, allowing him to reflect on what he experienced. This step is crucial. By pulling back, you give him the time to miss you, to realize the value of what he has with you. Remember, the pursuit doesn't end with the first kiss or the first night together. It's an ongoing journey that requires balance, patience, and a touch of mystery. Number 3, create attractive distance. In the game of attraction, knowing when to step back is as important as knowing when to engage. After you've shown him a glimpse of what you have to offer, the next move is to create space. Think of it as setting the stage for anticipation. Just as a coffee grinder needs more than just beans to brew the perfect cup, creating desire requires the right blend of patience and distance. You've made your mark, but now it's time to pause. Don't follow your usual routine of calling him the next day. Instead, let him wonder. Let him miss you. When he reaches out, don't ignore him. But also don't be too eager. Respond with just enough warmth to keep him engaged, but maintain your distance. He's tasted the dream and now he's craving more. This is where your power lies. Use it wisely. When he calls, don't pick up right away. Send a message later, something casual like, "Sorry, I missed your call. I was in a meeting. Can I text you tonight when things settle down?" He'll likely respond, but hold off until later that evening. When you do text, keep it brief. "Today was tougher than I expected. I need to unwind tonight. Can we catch up this weekend?" Now he's thinking about you, eagerly expecting the next encounter. The next day, keep your interaction short but sweet. A simple, "Sorry about yesterday, but I couldn't stop thinking about you. How are you?" Let him talk, but end the conversation before he's ready. This leaves him wanting more, which is exactly where you want him. If he's yearning for you, he'll chase harder. Some might see this as playing games, but it's really about understanding the dynamics of attraction. It's about protecting yourself and staying in control. By knowing the rules, you ensure that you're not the one being played. When you do meet again, don't rush into anything. Wait a few days, and when you do see him, keep it light, a kiss on the cheek, a warm smile, nothing more. You're building his desire, feeding the fire that's already burning within him. This approach isn't about manipulation. It's about mastering the art of anticipation. It's about ensuring that you're always one step ahead, guiding the relationship on your terms. By embracing patience and distance, you create a dynamic where he values your presence and craves your attention. In the end, The strongest connections are those that are nurtured with care, balance, and a deep understanding of human nature. Number 4, master the engaging intellectual game. In relationships, it's important not to become too predictable or readily available. While it's natural to want to bring joy to someone you care about, you also need to ensure that he sees you as a whole person, independent of the intimate moments you share. After a memorable outing or an intimate encounter, resist the urge to immediately draw closer. Instead, allow him to come to you, subtly creating a dynamic where he's the one seeking your attention. This isn't about playing hard to get for the sake of it, but rather about maintaining a balance that keeps the relationship exciting and dynamic. You want him to wonder if you're thinking about him, just as he's thinking about you. It's not necessary to disappear for long periods, just enough to create a little distance, so he's left thinking about you and wanting more. This mental space makes him curious, and that curiosity drives him to reach out, wanting to reconnect. When he does reach out, respond in a way that shows care and attention, making him feel great. But don't overwhelm him with too much too soon. Give him just enough to satisfy his immediate need, but then step back again. This ebb and flow of attention is key to keeping him engaged and interested. By spacing out your interactions, you create a rhythm that leaves him longing for more each time. This approach applies a bit of intellectual pressure, encouraging him to pursue you actively. He'll start to wonder why you're not constantly available and what you might be doing when you're not together. This curiosity can be powerful, as it keeps you on his mind even when you're not around. When you do reconnect, the interactions are charged with a fresh energy, because you've allowed space for anticipation to build. Remember, this isn't about manipulation, but about maintaining your own boundaries and ensuring that the relationship remains balanced. You're showing him that while you enjoy his company and care about him, you also have your own life and interests. This is important because it prevents the relationship from becoming one-sided, where you're the sole provider of happiness and excitement. Instead, he understands that he needs to put in effort to keep the connection strong. Finally, when the time is right and you decide to fully engage again, make it meaningful. You know what I'm referring to. Those moments of intimacy where you truly connect. These moments should be rare enough to remain special, yet frequent enough to keep the spark alive. Afterward, step back once more, allowing the cycle to continue. By mastering this intellectual game, you ensure that your relationship is built on mutual respect and ongoing desire. It's a delicate balance of giving and withholding, creating a dynamic where both of you remain invested and engaged. In this way, you keep the relationship fresh, exciting, and full of potential, allowing it to grow in a healthy, balanced manner. Number 5, affirm your true value, know your worth. It's a phrase often tossed around, but what does it genuinely mean in your day-to-day life? Understanding your worth isn't just a feel-good mantra. It's a fundamental mindset that influences how you live, love, and interact with others. It took me time to fully grasp and internalize that my value is unique and irreplaceable. You must remember, there is no one else like you. You bring something to the table that no one else can. Yet it's surprising how often we forget this truth. We frequently fall into the trap of comparison. We look at others and think, they have so much to offer, more than I do. They're better than me. This kind of thinking is self-sabotaging and far from the truth. When you start devaluing yourself, it reflects in your actions, and unfortunately, it often shapes your reality. You begin to settle, to stay in places where you're no longer appreciated, simply because you've convinced yourself that this is what you deserve. But here's the truth. Don't devalue yourself by staying where you're not wanted. Understand that if a man truly sees you as his dream girl, he will move mountains to keep you in his life. He won't do anything to risk losing you. If he's not treating you that way, then you are not his dream girl, and that's okay. It's time to move on. because you are someone else's dream girl, and they are out there waiting for you. It's also important to realize that true masculine energy isn't about how much money a man makes. Many mistakenly believe that wealth equates to a strong, providing masculine energy. But I've met millionaires who were stingy and couldn't even bother to pay for dinner. On the other hand, I've known men who earned modest incomes, yet they gave everything to support and care for their partner. That is the essence of true masculine energy. It's about the desire to provide and protect, regardless of financial status. Knowing your worth means not settling for less than you deserve. It's about recognizing that you bring something invaluable to a relationship and that the right person will see that and cherish you for it. Don't stay where your value isn't acknowledged. Instead, seek out those who see you for the unique and irreplaceable person you are, who are willing to do whatever it takes to keep you close. When you embrace your worth, you set the standard for how others should treat you. You attract people who respect and value you, and you build relationships that are based on mutual admiration and respect. This is how you create a fulfilling life, one where you are valued not just by others, but most importantly, by yourself. Incorporate this mindset into your everyday life. Approach each day knowing that you are worthy of respect, love, and care. This isn't about arrogance, it's about self-respect and self-love. Remember, you are unique, and your worth is not dependent on anyone else's opinion. Live by this truth, and watch how it transforms your relationships and your life. Number 6, the truth about authentic masculine energy. When searching for a partner, focus on finding someone who truly embodies authentic masculine energy. This isn't about their bank account or material wealth. It's about their genuine willingness to support and care for you with the resources they have. True masculine energy is characterized by a proactive drive to improve your life and ensure your happiness. A man in touch with his masculine side won't just sit back. He will actively seek ways to make a positive difference. However, beware of the distinction between reality and fantasy. Often we fall in love not with who someone is, but with who we hope they will become. We create an idealized version of them, projecting our expectations onto their potential. This can lead to profound disappointment because we're clinging to a fantasy rather than accepting the person as they truly are. Disappointment stems from the chasm between our expectations and the person's reality. If you find yourself constantly wishing a partner would change to meet your ideal, it's time for a reality check. People reveal their true selves from the start, and it's not your job to transform them into your dream partner. Accept them as they are, flaws and all. Avoid romanticizing a person's imperfections in hopes they will change. This can be a painful trap. If a man isn't showing the qualities you value from the beginning, don't overlook his flaws just to fit him into your ideal image. Falling for the fantasy rather than the reality often leads to heartache. Be honest with yourself. Are you so eager for a relationship that you're trying to mold every person you meet into your ideal? Assess whether you're seeing them for who they truly are or through the lens of your own desires. Remember, a partner isn't a project to be fixed or reshaped. They should already embody the qualities you admire and respect. In relationships, evaluate whether someone aligns with your core values and enhances your life. If they don't, it's better to move on. It's preferable to be single than to be with someone who doesn't genuinely fulfill you or whom you constantly feel the need to change. In your search for the right partner, focus on their actions and how they align with the life you want to build together. A man who truly embodies masculine energy will demonstrate commitment, reliability, and the capacity to provide emotional and practical support. Don't settle or try to fit someone into a role they aren't suited for. You deserve someone who is already the person you're looking for, not someone who might become that person in the future. Number 7, love certificate. When seeking a committed relationship, It's crucial to understand that proving your worth to someone is not the path to genuine commitment. If you're met with statements suggesting you should lower your standards or prove your value, it's a red flag. As Angelina Jolie wisely put it, if a man wants an angel, he should create heaven for her, because angels don't live in hell. A relationship should be built on mutual respect and effort, not on one person continuously giving while the other takes. Navigating the early stages of a relationship requires setting clear boundaries and maintaining long-term standards. Moving slowly helps establish respect and filters out those eager to rush or engage in love bombing. This approach not only safeguards your emotional well-being, but also attracts partners who appreciate a measured pace. It's vital to hold on to your long-term standards, qualities that reveal themselves over time. Initial impressions can be misleading. You might not immediately see how a partner handles stress, vulnerability, or conflict. Observing their true nature requires patience, but it's crucial for building a genuine connection. By keeping these standards in mind, you encourage partners to prove themselves and foster a deeper, more meaningful relationship. Equally important is staying present and mindful. Appreciate your partner's behavior and evaluate your needs without getting lost in future fantasies. This balanced approach ensures that you build a relationship based on genuine compatibility rather than superficial attractions. Don't waste your time trying to change someone into what they are not. Seek a partner who is already aligned with your values and needs. Trying to mold someone into your ideal is not your responsibility, nor is it a healthy dynamic. You deserve someone who can meet you where you are without requiring constant instruction or transformation. Be aware of how ego can influence your behavior. Often, rejection can trigger old wounds and drive you to overcompensate, trying to win someone over who may not reciprocate your feelings. This reaction often stems from childhood experiences of seeking approval or validation. Don't let rejection shake your confidence. It's natural to face rejection, and it doesn't reflect your worth. If someone doesn't see your value, it's their loss. Understand that your self-worth isn't defined by another's acceptance. You deserve a partner who appreciates you for who you are, without needing to be convinced of your worth. Instead of chasing validation, focus on finding someone who genuinely values and appreciates you for who you are. Embrace rejection as part of the journey and move forward. The right person will recognize your worth without needing to be convinced. Prioritize your own self-respect and well-being over the need for external validation. Number 8. Don't let yourself become a failure of love. Seek healing in everything. If someone triggers you, take a step back and ask yourself, why is this triggering me? Do I still need healing in that area? Strive to be whole. Remember, no one is your other half. You are already complete. Maintain your routines, have your life together, and build your own structure. A man is a nice addition to your already fulfilled life, but he is not the solution to everything. If you show him that you are desperate and view him as your savior, he will sense it. And that is not attractive. It's not appealing for someone to feel that you are so insecure in yourself that you need a savior to come and rescue you. You want to be secure in yourself, so secure that even if someone doesn't give you what you want, you have enough self-respect to walk away. Only insecure people stay where their standards are not met, because they think it's better to have someone than no one. No, it's better to be alone than to be with someone who doesn't meet your needs. If you stay with them, you only block the energy for new people to come into your life. You block all the possibilities because you cling to that one person who isn't willing to give you what you want. You are whole. No man is the solution to everything. No man can come and turn your life upside down. This is your responsibility. You want someone. You don't need someone. It's like a cherry on top of your life, not your whole life. Men love to feel appreciated for their actions. Don't just listen to their words, see what they are willing to do. If they do something that makes you happy, tell them, I feel so happy when you do that. I love it when you do that. For example, oh, I love it when you buy me flowers. Show them that you appreciate what they do for you, because nothing will make a man feel better than seeing that you truly appreciate his efforts. He will do it more often if he knows it makes you happy, so don't just say, "Thanks for the flowers, I guess." Instead, express your gratitude sincerely and say how happy it makes you feel. Let him take control when confronted with a problem. Don't step in to find a solution for him. Let him find the solution. A man in his masculine energy will feel proud to solve a problem. But if you step into that masculine energy and say, "Oh no, I will find the solution," he won't feel proud, because he wants to be the one who takes care of everything. He wants to be the one who finds the solution. Let him feel like a man, and he will do more of what makes you happy, because he likes to feel appreciated. Never, and I repeat, never, fight with another woman over a man. The moment you find out that another woman wants him, and he gives her the impression that she could have him, you walk away. The second you step into this competition, you make him the prize, and both women are fighting over him as if he's the best thing on earth. No, you step out. Value yourself. Don't step into this competition because he has already given another woman the feeling that she could have him. Let her have him. You want a selective man, not a desperate one. Never reward bad behavior. If he doesn't give you any attention, match his energy. If he doesn't call you, don't send him 7 texts in a row. No, match his energy. You don't want to reward his bad behavior. By doing so, he knows that whenever he's distant or takes a step back, you're out there trying to do everything to get his attention again. No, reward good behavior. Never reward bad behavior. By doing this, he knows that whenever he's treating you like an option, treating you poorly, or not putting in the effort, you will not chase him even more. Don't let it become a game where he knows he can play you. In conclusion, mastering the art of how to make him chase you is about understanding male psychology and building a sense of mystery and desire. By valuing yourself, creating space for him to miss you, and rewarding good behavior, you set the stage for a deeper, more meaningful connection. Remember, it's not about playing games. It's about being authentic and confident in who you are. If you're looking for more insights on how to make him to chase you, or how to get him to chase you again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to The Stoic Goddess. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and click the notification bell to catch more incredible videos on topics like how to make a guy chase you using male psychology and how to make him chase you again. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.